What's up, peoples? Pimp Pokemon Master 1904 back again, bringing you guys another Pokemon TCG battle video. On the left, we got Pokemon Battle City. Y'all should check out his channel down below. And then on the right, of course, is moi. No, I'm just playing. It's me. And I'm running my Mega Heracross Faries deck. So as you can see, I just got a mulligan. So the next video you guys will see after this will be my breakdown of this deck. So, and then the breakdown is not going to be the current version I'm playing. It's going to be the version that I'm going to be doing some modifications with. I think there's some certain cards I'm going to take out and then add some other cards in. So, oh, if I did not mention it, Pokemon Battle City, he's playing Plasma Umbreon. So if I forgot to mention that. Now, I think Mega Heracross is a fun deck to play, but I don't know how it's going to do with the new meta, especially with Seismitoad, that dirty toad, messing up your item play. So I won't be able to get cards out like Max Potion. So I'm going to play with this deck one more time at League to see how I like it. And then I might try out the Dark Void version of it with the Dark Void Dusknoir. So I start off with a Heracross and a Spritzy on my bench. The extra card he just drew there was for the mulligan. And he starts off with Thundurus, Lugia, Deoxys, and Eevee. So I attach a Rainbow for the turn. Take my 10 damage. I have a Muscle Bind on there, so I'll take 20 less damage. And I believe Hard Charm is one of the cards that I'm thinking about taking out because it doesn't really help out. I mean, it does sometimes, but I'm going to say 8 times out of 10 it doesn't. So I don't know. And I'm sorry about if the light's a little dim. I'm trying out a new place that I have never played at before. It's at my local card shop that's actually in my area. And it was pretty cool there. If you guys are in the South Bay of San Diego, you should check it out. The hobby shop. It's across the street from the Palm Avenue trolley station. It's a pretty nice small little card shop. We got some really good prices there. And no, they're not paying me to say anything. Any of this. If you like something, you gotta let people know. Spread the good word. So he computer search, and I believe he got out Burbank. He got out Frozen City, and he Juniper. So he's starting off pretty strong. I hate Frozen City because that adds that extra damage for the attaching energies. A card that makes Plasma really strong and sometimes makes the numbers really easy for their knockouts. So now he got the Rainbow Energy attached. Take that 1 damage. Tails on the roller skates. And if you rated Knuckles, that's going to be 60 damage, 30 from base damage plus muscle band 50, and Deoxys 10 minus the 20. So what's that? 40, 30, 50, 60 minus 20. Yep, it's 40. Plus the one I already had for damage is 50. So I evolve into Aromatisse, Shauna for 5. Yep. I take forever to shuffle sometimes. I have like a magic number in my head that I gotta shuffle it, and if I do, it's gonna be good luck. But most of the time, it's not. Superstitions, man. So So I get my 5 cards. Now, Mega Heracross, man, it takes 3 turns to set up. 1 turn for the regular basic EX. Turn 2 for the Mega Evolve. And once you Mega Evolve, you turn ends automatically. And then turn 3 for the attacks. So I need to hit the energy attachments for each turn. I gotta make sure turn 2 I Mega Evolve so I can have it by turn 3. So I dropped the Fairy Garden, Ultra Ball, throw away the grass, and throw away the Fairy Garden. And I think that was a really bad decision now that I look back on it, because Stadium Wars are going to be a big thing in the new format. I know they were a little bit back, but most of the stadiums were the same, Burbank and Frozen City, either or. But in the new format, we're going to have a whole bunch of actual playable stadiums. We're going to still have Burbank, we're still going to have Frozen City, but now we got that new Fight Stadium that adds an extra 20 damage to all your fighting Pokemon. So I Fairy Garden, retreated with the Fairy Garden, and now I'm Geomancing. And then you got that, don't know what's called, but it gives your stage 1s and your stage 2 Pokemon an extra 30 HP of health. So there you go. See, now I just lost my Fairy Garden, and those are the only 2 that I play. And so yeah, I think Stadium Wars are going to be a big thing with the next format. So now he's Lysandering up my Aromatisse. So now I'm in a bit of a trouble. And he evolved his Eevee into Umbreon. And that messes up all the math, because now all his Plasma Pokemon have an extra 20 HP. And so all his Pokemon won't be one shot by Mega Heracross 180. So now the math is all jumbled up. So he does 60, I believe. I get another Spritzy out, so that's good. And I end. And we sat right by the doorway, so that's where all that light that's hitting my cards are coming from the entrance. So here we go, I get 6, and he gets 6 too. No one has taken any prizes yet. So now I'm thinking about what can I do? I can't free retreat. If I could free retreat, I could possibly attack with just regular Heracross. So I tried to attach the Rainbow Energy, but I forgot the Frozen City was out, so I would have knocked myself out. Because 10 from the Rainbow would have put me at 70, and then 2 from Frozen City would have put me at another 20, so it would have been 90. Thankfully, he was nice, and it was a nice friendly game, and he let me take it back. So that was cool. Probably in a tournament setting, you wouldn't let your opponent take that back. I probably would. There's been a couple games like at regionals that I've been to a couple times, and states where I let the opponent take back something, and it actually cost me the game. But you know, I'm just trying to be nice. At the time, it didn't cost me the game, but then they did all these other moves, and it cost me the game. So I move all the energies to Heracross, take the energy off of their Aromatisse, anticipating its knockout, and I believe I Dowsing Machine here, so we'll see. Like there's one instance where way back when Ray Eels was still legal, he had his active Dynamo up, and he evolved the Dynamo into electric, and he's like, oh, can I please take this back and unevolve it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, it's cool. Trying to be nice. So he unevolved it, attached with turn, so it was able to retreat because electric has a 2 retreat cost. Dynamo only has 1. Bring up his active, I think, a Rayquaza. Now, Dynamotor to the bench Rayquaza, switched, and boom goes the Dynamite. So I think he could have done it anyways, if without taking it back. But this way, the way when I took him back, it made it look a little bit more obvious for him. So, and he had to draw into the switch because I believe he had an end for it. So, but you know, sometimes it's nice to be nice, but not too nice. But it's all good. So I Mega Evolve, and my turn ended automatically. He Team Plasma Ball, got out another Deoxys. So, Colorus, so he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pretty much a Juniper. And that's why I like Colorus. If it can get you, I'm going to say 5 or more cards, pretty beast. Especially love it when they got a full bench. You get those 10 cards, and you almost always get what you need. There have been times where you whiff everything, but hey, that's how Pokemon goes sometimes. So he attaches the DCE to Lugia, ready to get Lugia ready to go for some overflow. Draw an extra prize with each knockout. So he's going to take the knockout on Aromatisse. Raiden Knuckle, and I don't think he has any energies in his discard, so nothing to the bench. So now there goes up my Baby Xerneas. And Baby Xerneas is another card that I'm thinking about taking out. This is probably the only game out of all that day, and this is the first day that I used that deck, that I believe I used Baby Xerneas to Geomancy. So I don't know. I think it's another card I might swap out for a stronger Pokemon, but we'll see. Deck building is all trial and error, figuring out what works and what doesn't, and what works for you. Because you can take a deck list off the internet, but if it doesn't fit your playstyle, like some people are more methodical and they think their stuff out. So if you're playing a deck that's like super fast, that someone has put together to be real fast, it might not be for you because you might make mistakes. So you gotta build your deck not only with the right card combinations, but with the style that fits you. In my personal opinion. There goes another Plasma on Lugia. Escape broke. So now I'm screwed here. So I go for the Spritzy because I can't do the Mega Heracross because I believe that would have been a knockout. So I had 5 on it plus 140 would have been 190, and then 3 Deoxys would have been 220 perfect. And there goes all my energy. So there goes Spritzy. Bring up the Xerneas again. And that's what I'm talking about, where once I play someone once, they figure out the strategy of the deck, and like, hey, I gotta take out these Faries. Which sucks for me, but that's smart playing on the opponents. So there goes another Spritzy on the bench. I run 3. And I play Sacred Ash. And take out 5 Pokemon, put them back into my deck. Only had 4 in my discard. So by turn 2, if I can, by the next turn, hopefully I can get up Aromatisse. So I Ultra Ball, got out to second Spritzy. So trying to make sure that I can get the Aromatisse. I need to get Aromatisse to start attacking with Mega Heracross. Oh, and I just thought of it. I would have had 20 left because of the Hard Charm. So he goes for Catcher, gets Tails. So I forgot about Hard Charm. Juniper. So yeah, it would have been 140 plus the 5 I already have. It's 190, 200, 220. Yeah, I would have survived with the Hard Charm. Moved all the energies off, and I could have, you know, Max Potion or something. But, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. So I put him down all the way to 1. But I believe by this time it doesn't matter. He's only down to 1 prize, and I cannot one-shot it. So he could, unless I could get double Max Potion or something. Oh, and he forgot to take off the Plasma Energy. So he got his 1 card. I get 6. I haven't taken any. So this third game was not close. The first game wasn't close where I won. Wasn't close. Second game was really close. And this third game was all him. So there goes Aromatisse. Move all the energies off. Max Potion. And I was ready to go for those prizes, but only does 180, and he, because of Umbreon, he has 200 health. So I believe all I can do is big, Bang Horn or something. I forgot the attack's name. And so he's alive by 20. Call him Lysander. Retreat. And he brings up the Spritzy. And that's for game. So that was a good game. He played violently. Sorry if I sometimes I can't pronounce my words. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Until next time. Laters and peace.